Hello everyone, and welcome back to RuneScape. It's been a little while. I had an unexpected week-long break because of reasons outside of my control. Um, I'll repeat again that this should hopefully stop in September when I move, and I will hopefully no longer have these unexpected gaps, and hopefully this will be the last one in general. I mean, it's not like we plan on them happening, they just kind of happen. But I don't foresee anything happening in the next 2 months. But yeah, anyway, so this is kind of a low tier episode because we're just checking out the Summer Beach Party, which has been around many times before. Sure, it skipped 2019, but we've all seen this thing before if you've been playing. It's pretty much the same thing as previous years. We have the Dungeoneering Hole from some of the other events that has made its way here because everyone loved it. I believe it's the only one you can get the skill pet from outside of fishing, because the fishing is just kind of like normal fishing, I think. So that's kind of disappointing that you can't get like the construction pet or the strength pet or something, because I don't have the strength pet on any account. I don't know why, I just don't. I don't remember seeing this this portal here, this beach ball rolling portal, which if you did the Gilnor games many years ago, it seems like it's pretty much the same idea as the cheese rolling one. But, you know, you're walking down a hill and you have to dodge things left and right. I'm not very good at it because of the delay, but it's there. We can't do it because my temperature gauge is full. But as you can see, I have been AFKing this thing a fair amount over the past day. I actually don't really want to, though. Like, the beach, it's too long, in my opinion. Like, even this year where it's only 3 weeks, it's just still too much. 2 weeks, I think, would be ideal for the beach. If they did 2 weeks every year, I would be okay. 3 or 4 weeks is like, I don't even want to think about it. It feels like a pressure to do this because, you know, it's so easy to AFK. I have like 4 accounts that I would consider active right now, and we'll get to that in a second, but it's like I could AFK all of them here at the strength one. I could maybe have 1 or 2 at the construction, and yeah, I could do that. It's not fun though, and you can't really do much else when you're controlling that many accounts. And yeah, it's like, I don't really want to, but it feels like I should at the same time. And that's why I don't like the beach. You know, it's fine to do that for a week or 2, but when you're wasting 3 weeks of your life on that, it's just not fun anymore. But anyway, so yeah, I've probably done as much AFKing as I should, and I'm sure I'll do a little bit more when I don't feel like doing anything more intensive. I'll just AFK here to get some chances. You can get yak skip tokens, yak track skips from this, so you know, I can AFK there and maybe get a skip that I could use, because I've not really been working on the yak track in a little while. I've got this kill monsters one. I've just not been killing many monsters. You can see we're up to 5 skips. I don't know if I was at 5 before. But anyway, so yeah, this is what I've gotten so far. These aren't really worth very much right now. I mean, maybe some of them are. I've not redeemed any yet. I'm probably just going to hold on to them till the end of the event and then redeem 1 of each. That way I kind of keep track of which ones I have. Because if I start redeeming them, I won't know anymore. I won't be able to be like, oh yeah, I have the leveler and bucket token unlocked. I'd have to click on it and see. And I'd rather just know. So we'll probably hold on to these till the end of the 3 weeks. And the other thing I've got is every day you can do a sandy clue scroll. And I think they save up so that you don't have to... You could do them all on the last day if you wanted it. They're just like a normal clue scroll with different hints that... you know, some of them are around here, some of them take you to other places, usually beach-related, I think. But yeah, I don't really know what to expect from the items. I know you can get treasure trail items that are, you know, fortune component stuff, so let's just go ahead and open up these. Why not? Absolute garbage. Slightly less garbage. That's good. I don't think we have enough space to... Oh, wait, why am I wearing that? I wanted to click on this. Yeah, you need 6... spaces, so we need to go to the bank, and I did not foresee using the bank, so I have to enter this. So I will bring the screen right back here in a second, because I do actually have a different PIN number. I can't remember if that's come up on video yet, but I did finally change it away from my old well-known password. Not password, but my password being well-known would be a problem. But yeah, let's add this as well. Alright, last one, last chance. We got garbage. So we got 1 good item. I mean, not bad considering it was like maybe 10, 15 minutes of work to get almost a mil or so. I would say it's not bad at all. Now, the big exciting thing right now is that we are less than a week away from Desperate Measures coming out, and we of course have the levels for it, and we have the quest requirement because there's a lot of recommended quests that we haven't done, but, you know, the required ones is like You Are It, Needle Skips, and Desperate Times. And we have those, obviously, because we did Desperate Times. So, yeah, that is going to be exciting. I might do another quest this week. I'm not sure what it might be. Like one of the ones in the long chain of recommended quests for this. Like, I was looking here. If we can get back. Yeah, so it recommends Sliske's Endgame for Desperate Times, which then leads to most of the other quests in the game that have anything to do with storyline. But, you know, we might do something minor like A Tale of Two Cats or something else that's kind of hidden in here. I don't know yet. There's a lot of quests that we could do that don't have any specific effect on my Dominion Tower plans. Like, I think we could do Glorious Memories. Not sure. Level 89 enemy. Depends whether or not that's a special enemy. But anyway, so I mentioned 4 active accounts earlier. So obviously I have my main account, and I have this account, and I have Iron KaBob, but very recently, and I don't think I mentioned this in the last episode. I think the last episode might have been before this happened. But they were doing a treasure hunter thing where you can... The one where you have, like, the 10 choices or whatever, and one of them's black, and it gives you 10 keys, and then you use those 10 keys, and so on and so forth. But, basically, I've always heard these stories about people making like 1 billion accounts and making, you know, billions of GP for free, getting the 50 million or 100 million GP rewards from that. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to own 1 million accounts, but I do own dozens of accounts, most of which I've forgotten the passwords of, but just accounts that I made, you know, 10 plus years ago, just for fun or for stupid reasons like trolling friends, or, you know, I wanted to maybe make a pure for a second and then gave up, which is... one account I have that was meant to be a woodcutting pure, but this account that we're talking about today is just a random account that it was a username I used on like one website that I for some reason registered on here and then forgot about. And out of all the accounts I could remember the login to, he was the one that won the 50 million GP, and you have to have membership in order to redeem that. So I bought him a bond from this account's cash and then refunded the money back to this account, and then I decided to leave the profit on him, and I bought him Amulet of Fury, a Luck of the Dwarves, and he's going to kind of be an extra member account, which I'm hoping to build up to the point where he can actually fund his own bonds through gameplay. I'm not really sure. I've only got 3 or 4 days left on his membership, and I've not even started money making, so he's probably going to go back to free-to-play for a while. But my idea is hopefully he can become self-sustaining on membership, and he will be a 4th account for various things. And my big hope is that if I can get this moving, if I can find a money-making method I enjoy in him, this account will not be the Dominion Tower account anymore, which I know is sad because I'm in the top page of high scores already. But that account, which is called Game Plague, by the way, no space, that account would become the Dominion Tower account because he had not done any quests at all, because he was literally just like a nonsensical account that had never really been touched. He probably got through Tutorial Island and goofed off for a second, and that was about it. So yeah, he hadn't done any quests. He's done quests now. I did find out something too, which is that when you do Vampire Slayer, you can't keep the stake. You can only keep the hammer, which is sad. I thought you could keep both, and I'm pretty sure people have said before that you could keep both, so it's one of those changes. Probably the same time they made it impossible to reobtain them is whenever they changed that, which is sad because it still means I'll have to pick up the vampire stake whenever I'm doing Dominion Tower, but at least I'll have the hammer that will hopefully work in Dominion Tower. I'm just assuming that it'll work and not get stolen by the game, or be like, oh, it's a different item ID so it doesn't work. We will find out on that one. It'll be real sad if he gets taken, but, you know, he hasn't done the quest with Dawn, Death of Chivalry, I think is that quest. That's the big one. Dawn and Chronozon are the two big ones that really make me hate Dominion Tower on this account. Elvarg to a lesser degree, but if he... Just avoiding Dawn and Chronozon would be enough for that account to be so much better. So yeah, there's a good chance that the Dominion Tower restrictions on this account will be going away soon, and at that point, there are certain quests that will be getting done very fast. Let's hide done. You know, like there's Dream Mentor, there's Firemaker's Curse, The World Wakes. We can't do that yet, but obviously, I mean, we can do it, but we can't, because I want to do all these. I can't do the Chosen Commander, I can't do the Void Stairs Back, I can't do the Branches of Darkmire, can't do the Firemaker's Curse especially, I don't want to do that boss fight, can't do the Ritual of Majorat. Oh, this one may be less than the others, right? Well, it requires While Guthix Sleeps, which is definitely something that has a fight, right? That's the Balance Elemental quest, I think, which is a little too strong for the AFK method I use in Dominion Tower. But yeah, anyway, like I said, this is kind of a nonsense episode, just me chatting and wasting time because not much has gone on in the old RuneScape in the past few weeks. We've had some patches and stuff. Some good patches, admittedly, but, you know, the beach is just not that exciting, and I've been too busy to get much else done to talk about. I feel like something has happened, but it's been a while and I can't remember anything I've particularly done worth mentioning. But yeah, I think that's about all that's going on with this channel. I really hope I can get around to doing a quest in a couple days. A good long quest, too, not a short one like I've been tending to lean towards lately, but, you know, a substantial quest like A Tale of Two Cats or something even longer. I feel like A Tale of Two Cats is an hour quest, but, you know, I could be wrong on that. Could definitely be wrong. I could even do just something nonsensical like Carnelian Rising, just because, you know, it doesn't really affect anything. It's just kind of a quest that exists. I did think about doing this one as well. He's a boss in Dominion Tower, but I think he's just weak enough to where he's not annoying. Who knows? But yeah, I will see you guys next time where we will hopefully actually accomplish something. Bye!